Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I'm back for the hashtag fayjournal. I was told that the Instagram, the hashtag thing works. I don't have any idea. I just listen to what they say, and so whatever. I'm using the hashtag, so I am hoping that more people will see it that way, whatever the deal is. So anyhow, if you are joining into this, you don't have to do any certain number of videos or anything like that. If you make videos, if you're just doing it for your own fun, then obviously you don't have to worry about it at all. But I just wanted to say that because sometimes I will do multiple videos in a row, and then other days like Mondays and Fridays I won't be doing videos on this because I do other things on those days, and then I might pop in with something else on another day. So it's just whatever each individual person feels like doing, and that's fine with me. And there's no time limits or anything like that. So anyhow, what we're going to do today is play around with some of the signatures. I did finish up the cover. All I'm thinking of possibly doing is putting a coat of matte medium over it just to sort of seal it up. But I really love the way it turned out. It is very grungy, but you know, I like the grunge, but it also has that little gold sparkle to it. So that is very fun indeed. So that is that. And then this is, I think, will be the first signature. I don't know yet, because as you can see, they're not in the journal yet, but we'll get it all figured out. And there's this little spot here, and you could write there, but I thought it would be fun to decorate it since it's like the beginning of the signature. If it was further into the signature, I probably would leave it alone, but so it could be written on. But I just thought since it's the very first spot, it might be fun to put something on it. And what I was thinking, if I can find all my parts, because I have all my stuff cut and all that, I'm going to use this fairy because she looks like she's sitting down in one of these Apothecary jars. And I'm probably going to, you know, cover the label, but I'm not really worried about that. I just like the jar, the color, and all that. Now I just have to figure out where she needs to be to look like she's sitting on it. Something, I think, kind of like that will work. And then I don't know what else I want to put with it. Maybe a flower, just because I like the flower. And that's just a flower that it's a sticker. I'm not even sure where I got it. Probably in my antiquarian sticker book, I would guess. Let me see. I didn't lay this all out, obviously. I just kind of knew what I wanted to do. But I thought this would be a fun way to do it. Hope you guys are having a good day. I want to say hugs and blessings to Sunshine, Crafty Alley Creates, and Diane. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. And yeah, just being your lovely selves. I really do appreciate it. And welcome to new subscribers, and welcome back to those of you who have been with me for a short time or a long time. I appreciate all of you immensely. I don't know if I want anything down there. I kind of feel like there should be, but I'll move it down just a little bit, maybe. Could also turn it into a tuck, but I think because it's the first page, I'm just gonna glue it all down. But you definitely could make like a tuck out of it. So how is everybody? I hope you guys are well. I'm doing well. It's a icky, cold, miserable day here again. It's just raining, which it's good. We need rain. It's just that I'm kind of ready for some sunshine, and not hot, but just, you know, like maybe 40, 50 degrees would be fantastic. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same. I know Celeste does. She has been getting walloped with snow. Much more than we had this year at any point. She's probably very ready. We haven't even had that much snow, more rain, which is kind of our norm because we're in the, as I've said before, the banana belt of Idaho. Which is good for us because not my favorite, the snow thing. These labels, I can't remember what the place is called, but you only get one sheet, which is kind of a bummer. But that's the way of it. I did put the little piece in here that tells me where I got everything, but I don't know if I can find it now. Oh, there it is. The labels are from Citrus Journal Studio by Subby. And then the Apothecary jars and whatnot are MaryKValentine Apothecary vintage bottles. And I do have a link to this one in the description box. I'll try to remember to put the label one in there. I just liked them because they're nice and crisp and clear. But yeah, you only get one sheet, which is just kind of a bummer. They are a pain to make though. That's why I don't make them a lot, because it's just not, it's not very fun and it's not easy. I mean, I did do a few for this journal, but I never do tons. But I do try to put other things with them, like I did for the add-on for this, so that you're getting more for your money kind of thing. But I do get not wanting to make pages and pages and pages of them. They're not my favorite thing to make. And I'm not good at the whole squares inside of squares and all that on the computer. So, if I can't find that part already done, then it's not going to happen. Basically. Because it isn't easy. Do I want her there or over here maybe a little? Yeah, I think I like that. She's going to cover up the flowers. Could trim her dress. She doesn't need all those because it's not down on a floor or something anyway. So let's just do that. And I'll trim off the extra down here too. That way it'll look like it was intentional. I'll do this one too. So this has already been so fun to see Carol. I don't know. I really don't know how we ended up picking the same kits with the frog and the toad kit too. That was a total fluke. But it's fun to see what we'll do, because we won't do the same exact things, that's for sure. But I love what she's done already. That's so cool. And I just haven't seen the other ladies yet. Some of them said, I think they're going to do their first video today or whatever. And that's awesome. Whenever they can. I know this is a sticker because I can tell by the way it feels, but the back is not wanting to come off. I know that's not surprising because that happens a lot. Well, I guess we'll just put some glue on the back then. These ones have already a edge around them that's a little bit like tan colored or whatever, and I did that on purpose so that one, they're easier to cut out, and two, you don't have to ink them if you don't want to. I'm using the liquid glue on her because she's a little bit thicker paper. I just think she'll stay better. Pretty, pretty. Okay. Let's see, do we have some little... I was thinking like a little mushroom. Oh, I forgot about that flower. It's a little big. Somewhere I know I have little flowers, but don't know. Look in here and see what else there is. Oh, see if there's a little mushroom. Yeah, let's do that. This is thin paper. Just thinking that pen was in it. Okay, I saw myself grab it. Where did it go? There it is. All right. So that's our first page. I think that'll be good. Fun little welcome. And on this music page, I wanted to put one of these bingo cards. And I want to hinge it. So I had gold paint left over, so I painted some book page with the gold and use that as my hinge. I don't know how I'm going to decorate this, but we got all kinds of things, so. And this bingo card is one of those new ones. You can get them on Amazon, a whole stack of them. And I just put Tim Holtz Distress Inks on there using water and like, I think I used his glass mat that he has. So you just take your Distress Oxide, push it onto the glass, or plastic works, and then spritz it with water, and then just kind of dip your piece into it, and you get, you know, if you use multiple colors, you'll get that variation like that. And that's a fun way to grunge stuff up that is new. And then I just put a piece of coffee dyed paper on the back so it could be written on. You could also do these as pockets because they're kind of thick, so they'd be good pockets. But we're going to have it as a flip. Now I have to decide, do I want it? Maybe I'll kind of have it in the middle. Just kind of try to get to the edge of the page there. I got glue. everywhere. Okay. Now, how do I want to decorate that? I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna use those, or maybe go for a little bit more. I could use one of the male fairies to put on there. Might be fun. I like to leave some of the bingo card, obviously, showing, well, especially because this one's all, got the ink all over it. That. Our gents would be good. He looks not excited at all. He looks like somebody talked him into going and dressing up and taking pictures, and he's like, why am I here? That's the vibe he's giving me. But it's entertaining nonetheless. This other guy, this guy's really funny. He doesn't look ecstatic either. Same friend talked him into this. But I like it. I kind of like him because I like the green with that page. So I think I'll do that one. And then this mushroom's cool. The thing about that is the best mushroom is that little red one. Yeah, something like that, I think. Or at least that's the one I like. Smile. That would be funny. This is always the trick with all this. I guess, should lay them out before I turn on the camera, but kind of part of all of it, right? Shine on. Could go with vintage, and that one's not mine, but I do like that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay. We don't have a whole lot going on around here. Hubby and I are pretty boring. We just do our own things all day. But that's good, because we don't like rely on each other or whatever for entertainment. We both have always lots of things we like to do or make or watch or listen to or whatever, so I'm always busy all day, but I think he's doing tax stuff right now, so I actually feel very bad for him. It's like my least favorite time of the year. I do not like doing taxes. It's always so convoluted and annoying. Seems like there should be a simple way to do that, but nobody asked me, so. I just forget this thing will lock. It's a matter of getting it to lock, though. These are just those cheapy blades, and I'm not real great with them. But I do like them for this part of the fussy cutting, because some things you just can't get. And I don't like all that extra in there. Okay. Because then you miss out on your background. Want to see it wherever I can. So what kind of projects you guys got going on? Thank you to everybody who's popped over to my Etsy and got the Fay kits, so you can make your own journals. That's so fun. Can't wait to see what people do. Oh, you guys should pop over to Mitzie's channel, because she just finished her whimsical journal that she was using my whimsical houses and whimsical art dolls, or dolls, I think I just called it, on. And she finished it up, and it's so cute. It's such a cute journal. They're just so happy. That those turned out very happy. It was fun to see hers. So if you are wanting to see another style and you don't watch Mitzie already, I know a lot of you do, but it turned out very cute. If you liked that calendar I did. She's also working on a calendar, but she's using the Pieces of the Past and Places of the Past, I think, kits. And Nancy did her flip through of her calendar journal too, so definitely go see it. They both have done an awesome job on those. That was fun. I want to do another one. My friend Rhonda, thank you Rhonda, sent me a calendar that I can use. I just haven't figured out what I want to do with it yet, so. But eventually I will. Those mushrooms right there are in my, I'm gonna say, my toad kit, which is called Croak. And then I also have the Ribbit kit, which is frogs. But I'm pretty sure that's out of the toad kit, the Croak. This guy's more of like a forest sprite or something, because he doesn't have wings. I don't know what you call all those things, but anyway. Something like that. But he looks like he belongs in the forest, so I'm okay with it. They don't all have to have wings. That other guy doesn't have them either. I just realized you could put wings on him. I just love the leaves and stuff on his head. My husband would be like, no. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is take this old envelope that I love. And I thought it might be fun to cut it open and put one side on one side and one side on the other side. So that's what I'm going to do. And I want to see it, because it's just, oh my gosh, the grunge and patina on it are amazing. What do I do? Hold on, I gotta grab my cutter. I can't ever seem to remember to grab that before I start, but anyway. I just want to slice enough off to open it. And then we'll have to do the bottom. very carefully. This is disintegrating, but I'm gonna back it, so that should help. And I, of course, got it a little wonky. So now it just opens like that. I'm going to cover the inside, even though it is super cool and I'd rather leave it like it is, but I know it will not survive. So I'm going to use my manila drawing paper, and this is just children's drawing paper that you can get on Amazon. It's nothing, it's just children's drawing paper, but it has that very cottony old paper, old book page feel, and that's why I like it so much. And it'll just help hold this together so that it doesn't just completely fall out of the journal, hopefully, anyway. No promises. Plus it'll give a good, I think one side I'm going to leave kind of as a flap, you know, so it opens and closes, so you can write on the inside. And then the other side I'll glue down like a pocket. And I'm definitely going over this like spine part because I definitely want to strengthen that since it'll be sewn into the signature. I'm afraid if you poked holes in that the way it is, it would just, like I said, fall out of the journal. And I am kind of putting a lot of glue because I want it to stick really well everywhere. Get that a little bit better. I love old envelope. I just love old paper. It's fabulous. So we're just gonna plunk it down on here and pray. Yeah, this one I think was, I don't know what year. Plus this is a nice kind of creamy color, so it's not just stark white paper. We could have used kit page too, but I just love the feel of this. It's really like old book page is the feel of it. And I think it is in my Amazon list of things that I get from there, but I'll try to remember to check. And I know I stink at that, so just remind me if I forget. I am not great at that. Even this up a little bit more. I'm going to do my best to stick right with it, cutting it out. I don't really want to lose the torn part of that. I'm wondering if I can. Even if some hangs out the top, I don't care. I just want it. I want that torn look. It's not really even enough to do the ruler with. And I don't want it even, so. Can't get a hold of it right. See, I don't like this over here. Okay. That'll work. It's not perfect, but it will work. So now this, the plain side, this side, will be a pocket, and it's a lot thicker, and you can write on that and not have to worry about how fragile it was. It was very fragile. Like I don't want to fold it yet. I'm going to wait till that glue dries, but we'll just decorate the front there. And you can write on the back too. Well, I'm turning it into a pocket, so chances are I'll decorate it. Because that's what I do. Glue these down, or make sure they're good. Didn't even put any glue in there. Little stinker. I think that's all sealed pretty good. Okay, let's decorate the front. And for that, I want this little fairy house, but I want to see some of that, like it got wet. So I want to see some of that. And I want to see the stamps and some of the ick. You know, it's, you can tell this envelope's just been around for a while. I'm pretty positive it's from the 40s, so. A little crooked, but that's okay. Then I have a mushy from the kit. And I'm going to put this little cutie patootie because she looks like she's sitting or, you know, kind of kneeling as kids do. Because I don't think they have any pain. I used to do projects and stuff squatted down like that. There's no way now. I'd be broken for days. I used to. And I remember my grandparents and my dad and stuff saying, how do you sit like that? You know, and stand back up and everything. And I thought, what's the big deal? That and like crisscross applesauce, whatever. That's what we called it in the preschool. I thought, what's the big deal? But now I totally get it. She's just all crouched down on there. But she's cute. So I don't know if I'll do much else to that because I love the envelope itself. But this is sort of that found objects thing that I was talking about. Just things, you know, the bingo card, all that kind of. Gotta put some glue under there. Missed a spot as always. That's where I was holding on to it, so I need to do some ink along here. So this will open up. You'll be able to write on the inside here. You could just put it right into the journal and sew it into the signature and have both sides as just, you know, flat sheets, but I'm going to turn the other side into a pocket. I love this manila paper too because it inks really nice. It's like manila file folder. So it just looks good when it's inked. I don't know why I inked that one other side. That was silly of me, not thinking. So it'll go in here like this. This side will open. You can write and you can write. On the other side, we're going to make a pocket. So we're going to take this piece of paper out so that we're not getting all caught up in all the pages and things. And then I'll turn this into a pocket. So I want to do a thumb notch on there. Sorry, that was loud. And this isn't going to be perfectly straight because this envelope it's been there, done that a few times around, I think. Okay, so we're going to glue. Plus I did the ripped edge at the top. That does not help with the straight thing. Just want to get all those little doodads glued down. Okay, so that'll be a pocket. This will be a open and close. You know what I just thought? Oh, it'll get stitched, so it should be fine. I could add a little bit of glue along here, I guess. But it'll be right in the seam of the journal. Words. So it wouldn't have mattered, but we'll just glue it a little. And then what do we want to do on here? Is anything? Oh, I do love these Apothecary bottles. They're just kind of fun because they're big. So the whole fairy thing, I don't know, I just like that. think it's kind of cool too. I could just use part of it. I have to have the whole thing. We could also put a pocket. Sorry, I'm everywhere, y'all. I am all over the place here. And then we could put her on there still and have a pocket. Those pockets are in the kit. I like this one, the Dance on the Flowers, but it's a little big. A little bit big. She is smiling. Beautiful day. I always think of the song whenever I say that. Oh, I do like Best Life. That one's kind of tiny. It's like one or the other, no in between. Dragonfly is cool. I do like the dragonfly. Oh, there's Best Life in a bigger. Okay, so if that goes there and she's over here, I might trim her dress a little tiny and put Best Life kind of so we could still see the flower, that red flower. I do feel like I need a little bit of something colorful. Oh, right there. Right in front of my face. I do like that Apothecary jar, but I want the pocket. The pocket on the pocket. I know, here I am, covering up the envelope. Just want a little color. We'll kind of scoot it over a tiny bit. That way you'll still see some of that cracked paper over there. And I don't know what I'll put in the pockets yet, but we'll get there eventually. As we always do. And I just glued it down. Very nice. Love the pockets. They're just so easy. Like you can add something to them or leave them the way they are. Just glue them down and voila. She is living her best life. This little fairy. Okay, now the question is, I guess I don't have to cut off any of her dress. How do I want to glue her? I think I'm just going to glue her to here and leave the top part. Maybe this side I'll glue, but not this side, because that way whatever goes in there won't be stopped by her wing being glued down. Kind of want to cut that little bit out right there. I leave some parts uncut because I sit on the couch and fussy cut usually while I'm watching TV. And with scissors, I don't want to mess with this. Kind of a small spot. Don't worry about that one. Okay, so we're gonna glue all the way down this side. Her arm too. It's really just her wings up there that I feel like. I don't really want to cut off her hand. Okay. That thing I'm going to end up hurting myself with. I can tell. There's this. Let's see if we can find, where did I put all my other pockets and things? Or not pockets. These would be tags is what they're called. So something like that could go inside. And then like one of these in here. I don't know yet. I'm not saying that's what's going to end up in there. Just saying, ooh, I do like this one because it's a little bit bigger. So see, that works. That works. I like it. I like it. So go in here like so. This flips. This flips. You get to the back and you have pocket, pocket. Yes, I like it. It looks good. I love that. I drew those frogs. It was so fun. I love frogs and toads and things. So I drew all of them. Those I can say I drew. And the beetle, who you can't see there. I drew the beetle. Not all the backgrounds. I added them on top of the backgrounds. Did I glue? Oh, that's our little... I did glue this, didn't I? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're good. Our little, I don't know, forest sprite or whatever he is. All right, guys, so that's what I have for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I did. it was fun. And let's go to our forest sprite gentleman, who's not very ecstatic, but he's there. He showed up. And then, where's the other one? Oh, other side of this. All right. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you again soon. Love ya. Bye.